When Trump has a bad day, we know Trump watches Fox and Friends and yells at the TV. But today he did the same thing, but we all got to listen in. Why did Trump say he called into Fox and Friends? Because it was Melania's birthday. Like, what does that mean? He's like, honey, I've got a great celebration planned for us today. I'm gonna talk to some TV people while sitting on the toilet.
Over the past few weeks, she's been posting these little videos narrating excerpts from the book and presenting us with riddles to unfold.
When you watch that, do you think maybe Melania is jealous? Maybe that's what this was about? Oh, now you want to hold hands, Donald? You sure you wouldn't rather be holding that orb?
Ever seen a first lady dodge her husband's hand like it's a hot potato? Melania Trump's got moves that would make a ninja jealous. Jimmy Kimmel thinks she deserves an Olympic medal for her hand dodging skills. But is there more to these moves than meets the eye? Let's dive into the White House's most awkward dance, the Trump tango. Remember when holding hands was cute? Well, not for Melania Trump. It's like she's allergic to her husband's touch. Every time Trump reaches for her hand in public, it's game on. Melania's got moves that would make a cat jealous. Picture this. Trump, the leader of the free world, can't even get his wife to hold his hand. It's like watching a game of tag, but Melania's always it, and Trump can't catch her.
And even though he hasn't read it, he knows it's great. Unless it isn't, in which case he will destroy her.
Why did Trump say he called into Fox and Friends? Because it was Melania's birthday. Like, what does that mean? He's like, honey, I've got a great celebration planned for us today. I'm gonna talk to some TV people while sitting on the toilet.
Hasn't read his wife's book. He's too busy. Not so busy he can't play golf on Sunday, but very, very busy.
She's dodging his hand like it's covered in orange spray tan. Jimmy Kimmel's been having a field day with this. He joked that Melania deserves an Olympic medal for her hand dodging skills. I mean, she's got more evasive maneuvers than a fighter jet.
Now on the next leg of Trump's trip, which took him to the Vatican, Trump's hands really couldn't catch a break because this time, the First Lady gave him the old down low, too slow.
Over the past few weeks, she's been posting these little videos narrating excerpts from the book and presenting us with riddles to unfold.
And you could tell from the start that this was going to be special. Like, oh, thank you, Donald. My life is a beautiful dream.
Trump's trying to grab her hand and she's pulling off moves straight out of the Matrix. But folks, we haven't even gotten to the best part yet. Hold on to your MAGA hats, because this next one's a doozy. Picture the Vatican, a place of holy solemnity. Trump reaches for Melania's hand, probably thinking, third time's the charm, right? Wrong. Melania, cool as a cucumber, smoothly transitions into fixing her hair. It's like she suddenly remembered she was in a shampoo commercial. Trump's left hanging, probably wondering if the Pope saw that. Spoiler alert, everyone saw it. Trevor Noah couldn't resist chiming in on this one. He joked that Melania might be the ultimate undercover agent in the White House.
When you watch that, do you think maybe Melania is jealous? Maybe that's what this was about? Oh, now you want to hold hands, Donald? You sure you wouldn't rather be holding that orb?
That fat, greasy sausage filled with cheese.
And I mean, it's her birthday. I can't believe that Donald didn't get Melania anything for her birthday. Now she might think he's not a very good husband. I've always been a fan of Melania Trump. You know, as a fellow immigrant, she inspires me.
He even asked if she was secretly practicing social distancing before it was cool. I guess we know who the real trendsetter is in the Trump household. But wait, there's more to Melania's escape acts. If you thought dodging hands was impressive, just wait until you see her next disappearing act.
We're like, roses are red, love is a mystery. I had a historic electoral college victory.
Melania was not at the big rally last night in New York, but you know who was? None other than Recount Dracula himself.
It's Melania's birthday, so I said, let's do it on Melania's birthday. So happy birthday to Melania.
Urged from hibernation to promote this book he didn't read and she didn't write.
When Trump has a bad day, we know Trump watches Fox and Friends and yells at the TV. But today he did the same thing, but we all got to listen in.
Houdini would be proud, folks. Melania's about to take ghosting to a whole new level. Stay tuned. You think Melania's hand dodging skills were impressive? Hold on to your hair pieces, folks, because our First Lady just leveled up her disappearing act. Forget Houdini. Melania's about to make herself vanish for a whole week. It all started with what the White House called a simple kidney procedure. Now, I don't know about you, but when I hear simple procedure, I think in and out, maybe a day or two tops. But Melania, she turned it into a week-long vanishing act that had everyone scratching their heads. Suddenly, one day at the hospital turned into a full week. People started wondering, was it really kidney issues? Or did Melania find the ultimate escape hatch from the White House circus? Maybe she discovered a secret tunnel that led straight to a Mar-a-Lago spa day. Who could blame her? But here's where it gets really weird. During Melania's extended vacation, hospital stay, Trump pulled a move straight out of a sitcom. Picture this. He's at a press event, points to an empty window, and says, "She's looking at us right now." What? Was Trump seeing things, or did Melania master the art of invisibility? Just when we thought Melania couldn't top her disappearing act, she goes and proves us all wrong. Her next escape plan? A solo trip to Africa. That's right, folks. While Trump was busy insulting African countries, Melania decided to pack her bags and visit them herself. She jetted off to Ghana, Malawi, Kenya, and Egypt, supposedly to promote her Be Best campaign. But let's be real, it looked a lot like Melania's way of saying, "Sorry about my husband, guys. He doesn't represent all of us." Trevor Noah couldn't resist commenting on this epic move. He said it was yet another instance of the First Lady publicly undermining her husband's message. Ouch. Talk about a burn hotter than a desert in Egypt. So there you have it, Melania Trump. From hand-dodging ninja to vanishing act extraordinaire to globe-trotting diplomat. She's full of surprises, isn't she? But here's the million-dollar question. How did Trump react to all this comedy gold? Was he laughing along, or was Grumpy Trumpy about to make an appearance?
I told you, Melania, me and the orb was a one-time thing. The orb means nothing to me, means nothing. I was barely hard.
About everything all the time. He couldn't tell one more lie about his wife's book. Read it, loved it.
I would pay anything to know what he wrote inside that card that he definitely didn't actually get.
Unasked that question. You are answering a question no one has asked.
Well, folks, it looks like the comedian struck comedy gold, but Grumpy Trumpy isn't exactly rolling on the floor laughing. When Jimmy Kimmel and Trevor Noah took aim at his marriage, Trump fired back, calling them unfunny losers with failing shows. Seems like those jokes hit a little too close to home for our orange friend. But here's the thing, while we're all chuckling at Melania's ninja moves, these jokes are peeling back the layers of the Trump marriage like an onion, and it's making some eyes water. Experts say all this public scrutiny is putting the squeeze on their relationship. It's like watching a reality show, but with nuclear codes. So what's next for the Trump-Melania saga? With Trump eyeing another White House run, we might see more hand-dodging Olympics and vanishing acts. Stay tuned, folks. This show's far from over.